How I proved the favorite server was sabotaging everyone with a pen. Chelsea, our restaurant's golden child server, was sabotaging everyone's orders and stealing our tips while playing victim to management, until I exposed her with something as simple as colored pens. The night she got me demoted to lunch shifts, I lost $200 in tips and couldn't pay rent, all because she cried to our manager that I'd switched her tickets. She stood there with mascara streaming down her face, pointing at me with a shaking finger. I saw her at the POS right before my order got messed up, she sobbed, and the manager ate it up because Chelsea had been there 3 years and won every award they gave out. Nobody believed the new girl who'd only been there 4 months, especially when Chelsea put on such a perfect show. My tips dropped from $200 a night to $40, and I was facing eviction in 2 weeks with no way out. That's when Mateo cornered me during a dead Tuesday lunch and dropped a bomb. She destroyed my life too, he said, checking over his shoulder like Chelsea might appear. Lost my weekends after she said I stole from her tables, but I know I wrote those orders perfectly. Priya had an even crazier story about Chelsea claiming she'd poisoned a customer's food on purpose, which almost got her arrested until the customer said they'd never complained. The pattern hit me like a truck because everyone who beat Chelsea's sales got mysteriously destroyed within days. So I turned into a detective, and what I discovered made my skin crawl. I started photographing every handwritten order ticket before entering it in the POS, creating bulletproof evidence because our restaurant still used paper tickets for the kitchen. Late one night, I hid behind the ice machine and watched Chelsea work her magic. She was at the expo station with a black pen, rewriting other servers' tickets to add mistakes, then showing the messed up versions to managers later. The worst part was how she'd smile at us afterward, asking if we were okay, pretending to care while she destroyed our jobs. That's when I had my genius idea that would destroy her completely. During our next staff meeting, I suggested everyone use different colored pens to prevent confusion, making it sound like organization advice. I'll take blue, Mateo can use red, Priya gets green, I said cheerfully, and management loved the idea because it seemed so professional. Chelsea picked purple, of course, because she always had to be special, not realizing she'd just signed her own death warrant. We all bought our specific pens that day, and I made sure everyone knew that borrowing pens was now against the rules. Building my army took patience because everyone was terrified of Chelsea's power, but once they understood the pen system was our weapon, they joined immediately. Mateo started keeping carbon copies of his red ink orders, Priya photographed every green ink ticket, and 3 other servers protected their unique colors like gold. We created a group chat where we documented everything, and within 2 weeks we had dozens of photos showing Chelsea's purple ink mysteriously appearing on orders that were supposedly our mistakes. She was literally too arrogant to realize we'd trapped her.